Son of a bitch.
What's the matter?
Oh, a guy follows me all the way from Queens Boulevard, undressing me with his eyes, and she asks what's the matter.
Again, someone was following you.
Can I help it if men find me attractive?
So who was it this time?
Well, I didn't get a name. He was about 6'1", 6'2", maybe 170 pounds, blonde hair, green eyes, a cleft chin, very nice build.
So what were you, walking backwards?
I happen to have an excellent memory. So what do you think?
Oh, I think you should forget the whole thing.
I mean about the coat. Look at this, how she doesn't even notice.
Oh, Lucille, it's beautiful.
New? Have you seen it on this gorgeous body before?
Oh, you should wear it in the best of health.
And are you ready for the best part? Guess how much?
Oh, a coat like that must have cost you at least $3,000.
No.
Less?
Much.
What, $2,500? Don't tell me it was under $2,000.
$1,950.
I'm fainting.
Is that a steal or is that a steal?
So where did you find it?
Well, I was walking down Manhattan Boulevard, past the Ritz thrift shop. Now, ordinarily, I never even look at it. I mean, what could they possibly have? Garbage, right? But this time I did happen to look in, and what do you think I saw?
That coat.
A full-length brown fox that would make your heart stop. So I went in, tried it on, and my Mabel, it's a little too short. So, as I'm leaving, I look down the rack, and what do you think I see?
That coat.
Nah, a leopard jacket that I could have died from. But for all the times I get to wear it, it didn't pay.
Lucille, we're not getting any younger. Where did you find the mink?
Well, as I'm walking out the door, they reel in a new rack, and what do you think I see on it?
Who knows?
This coat.
Thank God. Can I try it on?
Oh, my pleasure. Now, you know, there's just one thing about it that bothers me.
What's that?
Well, it's that somebody else had it before me. I mean, who knows anything about this person? All I know is that she's tall, terrifically slim, and probably didn't look half as good in it as I did.
So who cares? You got a gorgeous coat at a great price.
Ida, why would she give that coat up? I mean, why?
Maybe she died.
Oh my God! I didn't even think. That poor woman could be dead. Oh, for all I know, she could have died in that coat. She could have been wearing that coat, walking down the street, and got hit by a car. Anyway, you look gorgeous in it.
Well, it's not like anything is wrong with it.
You know, do the words Lana Turner mean anything to you?
I know. Gotta go look in the mirror.
What becomes a legend most?
Oh.
You know, maybe I should go back, see if they have another one. Can you picture the two of us walking down the street, fur from head to toe?
It's not me.
Well, all the more reason.
I don't need it.
I don't. No one buys a mink because they need it. Well, I don't want it. You buy a support hose because you need it. You buy the mink because you want it.
Well, I don't want it. And besides, I can't afford it. And where did you get $2,000?
Yeah, one of Harry's municipal bonds came due.
Oh, well, congratulations. How about some tea?
Oh, I love it. Now, I want you to know, Ida, I broke a pretty hot date to be here today.
Oh, who you got now?
His name's Donald. Oh, Ida, if I tell you.
Good looking?
Gorgeous. And a gentleman. Pulls out the chair, opens the door, picks up the check. We had a night Friday that you wouldn't believe. Dinner, dancing, a hansom cab ride through Central Park.
How romantic.
And he didn't leave me alone all night.
No.
Hands everywhere.
Oh. So when do I meet him?
Oh, you'll meet him.
You never stay with one long enough for me to meet them.
Tell you what, if we're still together next week, I'll bring him by during canasta. And what about you? When am I gonna start hearing about a little romance, a little excitement?
When it happens, you'll hear about it.
I'm all ready to start double dating. Can't keep taking out 2 men by myself.
Why? They get tired?
I'm serious, Ida. When are you gonna start dating? I mean, God knows Doris is never gonna start.
I don't know.
You know, where is Doris?
I expected her to be here already. It's after 11. She should have been here early. It's an important day for her.
It's always important to Doris. It's the highlight of the month for her. She gets ready for it 2 weeks before and then thinks about it 2 weeks after. It's a vicious cycle.
Well, sometimes a cycle is important. You know what to expect.
Well, my cycle ended more years ago than I care to remember, and that hasn't stopped me.
I don't know myself anymore.
You know, I think we ought to stop this whole business sometimes.
I just hope today goes well.
I just hope today goes well. After all, it's her 4th anniversary.
No, today is her 4th anniversary? I completely forgot.
How could you?
Well, I can't keep up with the dates anymore.
Well, you really should try.
We really should stop.
Well, I don't know myself anymore.
You see?
Well, I'm serious.
Why do you keep coming?
Why do you keep coming?
Don't think I haven't asked myself. Well, I guess I like this time together. But there are better ways we could spend the afternoon.
Well, don't bring it up today.
Oh, of course not. Whatever she wants to talk, we'll talk.
Where have you been?
Fine, thank you. And you?
We've been worried sick here.
Oh, I overslept.
Today?
Yeah, I didn't sleep so well.
Get another bill?
Did you get the bill for perpetual care?
Another one since the spring?
Yeah.
No.
What about you?
I haven't paid the spring one yet. When Blue Cross pays me for Harry being sick, I'll pay the cemetery for Harry being dead.
I don't want to tell you how high it's gone up.
Again it's going up?
And what are they gonna do if we don't pay? What, are they gonna move them?
Oh, you want I should make?
I'll get it.
So, how are you?
Fine. You're looking good. You look different.
Oh, I dropped a few pounds.
You're losing weight?
No, we just moved lower. Oh, did you ever see such a gorgeous day?
It's nice.
Yeah, nice. Well, it's beautiful. It's just gorgeous. You know, the leaves are just starting to fall and the colors are just exquisite. And Abe's grave should look fine. And if my ivy is dead, heads will roll.
I'm sure it'll look terrific.
Yeah, perpetual care. Do you remember last month when I was looking down on dead ivy and they were telling me that they water twice a week?
Doris, it'll be fine.
I hope so.
Funny, you know?
Fall was always Abe's favorite time of the year, you know. He used to just love the fall.
Who could forget? 4 years ago today.
You remember? Oh, I didn't think you'd remember.
Oh, of course I remembered. It was almost exactly a year before my Harry died.
No, that was Murray.
What was Murray?
Murray died the year before Harry.
Murray died the year before Harry?
Yes. Abe died 2 years before Murray.
Oh, so Harry died 3 years after Abe.
Yes, that's what I've been trying to say.
So then who died before Murray?
Nobody.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Abe died 2 years before Murray. That's what I've been trying to tell you all along.
Yes, of course. 4 years ago today.
Yes.
And who could forget he was a wonderful man taken much too soon.
Yes, yes. Well, they were all wonderful men taken much too soon. Yes.
Probably looking for a fourth. Like,
You know what they're doing right now?
Well, for Abe, this was always, Sunday was always his day for walking. So I'm sure that wherever it is they walk up there, that's where he is.
Yeah, I just think they're looking for a fourth to play cards.
Oh, you think so? You could be right. Oh,
So what do you think the boys are up to now, Ida?
Oh, Murray's easy. Right now, he's sitting up there, smoking a cigar, and any minute now, his ash is going to fall and burn a small hole in a cloud.
Well, today's Sunday,
yeah.
so Harry's gonna go straight from the Manhattan real estate section. Then he's gonna complain for half an hour about how 30 years ago he could have bought a brownstone on Park Avenue for $25,000.
Yeah. Well, here's to the boys.
Here's to the boys, wherever they are.
Yes, the boys. You know, I was talking to this woman the other day, and she says that she can contact the dead. That they sit around in a big circle and hold hands. It's kind of like a seder.
Seance?
Yes, seance, that's it, that's right. You have to put a picture of the deceased person or something that belonged to them on the table.
I don't believe in that.
I don't know, I've heard some pretty interesting things.
I think someday I'm going to try and see if I can talk to Abe.
I don't think I'd want to contact Murray.
Why not?
Because it's unnatural, that's why. Your husband dies, that's it. Time for talking's finished.
If I could, I'd like to ask him what he would have done if I had gone first. If he would remarry.
Abe, never.
I think Murray would. What about Harry? You think he would?
Couldn't care less. The only thing I'd like to ask Harry is if maybe there's a bank account he left somewhere. I mean, what does it matter whether or not he'd remarry?
oh, I spoke to Selma this morning.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Selma called this morning.
No.
She's getting married.
I don't believe it.
No.
At her age,
At her age,
Just goes to show you're never too old.
she's too old.
She's the same age that I am.
I rest my case.
You want to start talking age? After all, next month.
No, don't you
you're
go
going-
there.
It's like watching my two oldest sisters fight.
You keep out of this. You're only 3 days younger than Dirt.
Hey, look who's talking. I was there when you celebrated your 50th birthday for the 4th time.
I did no such thing.
Oh, yes, you did.
I happen to be proud of my age. I happen to think I look pretty good.
You do. Hope I look that good when I get to be your age.
You did.
I just hope I reach your age.
I just hope I reach your age.
You've been my age twice.
I have not.
Oh, can we call it a tie on this one?
Yeah, it's fine by me.
Now, where was I?
Selma's getting married.
Yeah, Selma's getting married.
And she asked if we would be there, so I told her yes, of course.
Well, we haven't
yeah.
missed one of her weddings.
She also asked if we could be the bridesmaids.
What? No.
I don't know that well.
You're kidding, of course.
Well, no, she doesn't like to use the same women as bridesmaids for each wedding because she says it's bad luck.
Oh, no.
So anyway, I told her we would. Now you can come over here, we'll all get ready, and then we'll go together.
Okay,
Sounds good to me.
yeah, that's fine. So,
So when's the affair?
yeah.
Oh, month after next.
What, so soon? Well, but she only met Arnold over the summer.
Well, she's not marrying Arnold.
She's not?
She's marrying Ed.
Ed?
Who's Ed?
Some fella she met on a singles weekend. She says they're madly in love. And get this. His name is Ed Bonfigliano.
Bonfigliano.
But that's not a Jewish name.
He's not a Jewish man.
Selma Bonfigliano. Go figure. So what happened to Arnold?
He died.
Oh,
So Selma's marrying an Italian.
yeah. Go figure.
Sometimes I think she has the right idea.
What are you talking? That woman goes through husbands more like I go through nylons.
Look who's talking.
Yeah,
Oh, dating is one thing, marriage is something else.
yeah, I have to go along with that.
So when are you gonna start?
I think it's time we got going. We don't want to be late.
What, if our little lady leaves? Sorry.
Cold outside?
It's a little chilly outside, guys.
Oh, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It's a beautiful day. It's
I
gorgeous.
know.
Just
but wait,
gorgeous.
let me put these things, let me take this tea and cookies away.
Okay.
I don't want them to stay out here and get all stale while we're gone.
Okay.
So Doris, what do you think of the coat?
Nice.
Guess how much?
Well, for something like that, if you got it good price and it was on sale, with a little haggling, you paid what, maybe 1,900?
How could you not notice that gorgeous man standing by the mausoleum?
I didn't notice.
I'm telling you, he didn't take his eyes off me.
Oh, it's gorgeous, just absolutely gorgeous. Tell you what, why don't you come over by Abe's plot after you're finished and we'll have a little ceremony for the 4th anniversary.
We'd love to.
Sounds wonderful.
I think she's handling it rather well.
A lot better than last year.
Remember how we had to carry her out?
Hey, who could forget? I mean, one minute she's doing fine, and the next she's laying belly up next to Abe's plot, screaming, "Take me now!"
I think she's over that.
I hope so.
I'm going over to Murray.
Give him my best.
Perpetual care. Perpetual negligence is more like it. Boy, if I didn't come here once a month, you'd be lying here under a jungle. You know, whenever I trim the ivy like this, I think of how I used to cut your hair in the kitchen. You remember? A little off the sides, a little off the back. Don't go too near the front or make the part too wide.
Doris was right. It's absolutely beautiful. We couldn't have picked a nicer spot. Funny, when I'm here with you, knowing Doris is with Abe and Lucille is with Harry, seems like we're all together again, just like old times. Remember when we used to go on all those cruises together? You and Abe and Harry would gamble, and we would shop from one end of St. Thomas to the other. So, Harry, read any good books lately?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do all the talking again. Nice. Like when we were married. Except at least now I know where you are every night.
Murray, sometimes it worries me. The memories being so strong. It makes it so hard to, I don't know.
So let's see, what's happened since the last time we spoke? Oh, Selma's getting married.
I just want you to know, Harry, things could have worked themselves out. We just needed a little bit of time. But no, everything you had to do in a hurry. Couldn't even go into remission like a normal human being. No, you had to get it all over with, quick.
Sometimes I look at Lucille and wonder if she doesn't have the right idea. I'm not saying I want to start having flings. Lucille, I'm not. But I just don't feel like I should close myself off anymore.
Oh, you will never guess who's chasing the women. Max Goldberg.
At 76.
At 76, he's decided to start chasing the women. So I asked his wife, what are you going to do about it? And she said, he's 76. Who cares? Dogs chase cars, but when they catch them, they can't drive.
The thing is, Murray, I don't know if I could start going out and meeting people and still keep coming here to see you.
Just a little time and everything would have worked itself out. So Harry, what do you think of the coat you just bought me? Am I a knockout or what?
Oh, I almost forgot. I just got a picture.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Come here often? It's just a little bit of cemetery humor.
I'm just here to see my wife. I really should be going.
Oh, I'm going too. Come, I'll walk with you.
Just look at your grandson.
I wonder what you're doing while I'm standing here talking. If you're sitting up there and listening, smoking a cigar.
You know, sometimes I see David playing with some of his toys, and with such concentration he sits.
How I used to yell at you for smoking in the bedroom. Even now, sometimes I smell it every once in a while.
He looks just like you used to, when you would be working over a problem and you'd be sitting at your desk.
It's been 2 years.
4 years.
And sometimes it seems like
You're still right here.
You are still right here. If next month I decide not to come, Murray, and I'm not saying I won't come, but if I shouldn't be here, promise me you won't be upset.
You know, one of these days, I think I'll bring David.
You were a wonderful man, Murray.
To visit his grandfather.
Another one like you I wouldn't find.
So help me, 1950 and no tax.
It's a very nice coat.
Oh, come over here. I want you to meet my good friend.
Ida.
Sam.
Oh, you two know each other.
This is Sam, the best butcher in the whole world. How are you?
Good. And you?
Fine. Today, Doris is here. It's her 4th anniversary.
You think it'd be okay if I pay my respects?
Oh, I think she'd love it.
Oh, I'll walk you.
All right, wait just a minute.
4 years. How did I get this far?
I'll see you when I see you.
You know, Abe, I've got this pain that hasn't gone away in 4 years.
Oh God, she's gonna lie down again.
Oh, Doris, don't lie down.
Lie down? Who's lying down? I was just bending over to pick up a rock. Oh, goodness. Oh, hello, Sam.
Hello, Doris.
Oh,
Good to see you.
it's good to see you.
I just came to pay my respects.
Oh, it's been 4 years today, you know.
Ida told me.
Yes. I thought I'd have a little, moment of silence to stop and to remember and hopefully get my heart rate back down.
We'd love to.
Yes.
It's nice to have.
It's nice to have such good friends.
Well, you've got the best.
I really should go.
Oh,
no.
Stay. Abe would be honored.
So what are you doing later? Maybe you could join us for...
I really should go.
It's not you, Sam.
Or maybe you
Lucille.
and I could... Well, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make Sam feel comfortable.
If you would stop flirting with him, he would feel comfortable.
I don't want to cause any...
Oh, no, you stay right where you are. Lucille, really?
Lucille,
Well, how much longer are we gonna just stay?
I am sorry to have inconvenienced you, Lucille. Perhaps if you would like me to turn Abe's plot into a singles bar. But if you want to pick up men, why don't you do it at another grave?
Why am I standing here taking this kind of abuse? What, just because Abe kicked off 4 years ago today, I have to stand here and take this? Oh, happy anniversary!
Lucille!
I think I left something.
The whole day is ruined.
Oh, Doris.
Just shot to hell. Shot to hell.
Doris!
And you thought you were going to rest in peace.
You're not getting your bags back until you both come in here. says here that if two women who have been friends for over 20 years don't make up immediately, a third friend is going to kill them both.
If you read carefully, Ida, you will see that one of the friends, the promiscuous one, did something unforgivable at the other woman's husband's grave.
Well, if you look at the title of the story, it reads, Doris lives with her head in the ground where all she sees is Abe.
Why don't you just apologize?
Why should I apologize? What, for meeting a charming man with whom I had a wonderful rapport?
What do you mean, a wonderful rapport?
Oh, you should have seen the way he couldn't keep his eyes off me at Harry's grave.
You're kidding.
No.
Ida, I think you're missing the point here. The point is, I was trying to have a moment of silence for my husband who happened to die 4 years ago today.
For Christ's sake, Doris, you stand at his grave like he died yesterday.
And I shall continue to stand at his grave like that once a month.
Well, good. So from now on, you can just do it without me. From here on, I officially resign from this cemetery club.
Lucille.
I'm serious. I am sick and tired of being in a club in which half the members are dead.
That's a terrible thing to say.
Because it's true.
No, it isn't.
What do you mean, no it isn't? I guarantee if you took a roll call right now, 3 of the members would be marked absent.
And that is why we go to the cemetery once a month to visit them.
Well, instead of visiting the old members, maybe we ought to be out there scouting for some new applicants.
I don't believe this. Ida, would you talk some sense into that woman? Ida. Ida.
Well, maybe it is time to stop.
What? What are you saying? Oh, her. She's talked you into this, hasn't she?
I've done no such thing.
Yes, you have.
Lucille never said a word. But Doris, look at us. It's been 2 years for me, 4 years for you, and what do we have to show for it? We've seen every movie that's come out, become experts at canasta, and I know Murray's headstone like the back of my hand. Do you realize how much time we've spent at the cemetery?
Let me ask you something, Doris. Don't you ever feel like you sometimes miss having a man around?
I'm not talking to you.
Wouldn't you like to have someone there? Someone new?
Someone living?
You don't understand. Abe and I gave each other our lives. I have nothing left to give another man.
But getting married again wouldn't mean you loved Abe any less. You wouldn't marry someone now for the same reasons you married him when you married Abe.
I wouldn't marry someone now, period.
Oh,
Case closed.
What are you in such a hurry to get married? That's not the thing to do. The thing to do right now is to get out there and play the field.
What?
What field?
It's an expression. It means you should be going out, dating different men.
Dating?
It's a stupid expression and a stupid idea.
I wouldn't even know what to do.
Oh, it's like riding a bicycle. Conversation.
I don't believe this discussion.
Well, maybe it is time we stop. Just for a little while. Just take a little break.
I don't believe what you're saying, Ida. You know, everything was fine. And then Sam, the Playboy butcher, comes along, and you go crazy.
Well, there's no reason to go crazy, and I hardly consider Sam a playboy.
Oh, Well, why do you think he was at the cemetery?
He was there to see Myrna.
He hasn't visited her grave in over a year. No, he only goes to the cemetery to meet women.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Huh. Well,
You don't remember Rose Jacobs?
you remember Rose Jacobs?
I remember Rose Jacobs. I don't remember them meeting at the cemetery.
Not 5 feet from Mel's grave.
Oh, I like his style.
And
Sylvia Green.
Sylvia Green.
Wait, he went out with Sylvia Green?
Am I lying? And where do you think he met her? He met her at her husband's unveiling. Yeah. He got her in the cemetery and got her during morning and dated her later that evening.
Well, I seriously think that it happened that fast.
Well, I might have the timing a little off, but the place I know. He got her in the cemetery.
Oh, who can that be?
Hello, Ida.
Sam.
Hi, Lucille.
Hi, Sam.
Hello, Doris.
Yeah. Hello, Sam.
I remembered that you wanted some livers, so I brought them over. I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd drop them off.
Oh, well, that was very nice.
Maybe I should just leave them and go.
No, don't be silly. Come on in. I'm about to make some tea. Stay, you'll have a cup.
So, a butcher that delivers. What more could a girl want?
I'm really sorry about what happened at the cemetery. I shouldn't have been there.
Oh, no, it wasn't you, Sam. Come here, sit.
I feel like I ruined something special for the three of you.
Oh, what's special? We go every month.
Every month?
I understand that sometimes you go to the cemetery also.
Sometimes I feel the need.
I'm sure you do.
So what are we talking?
Well, we were talking about how sometimes one feels a need to go to the cemetery.
I see.
Oh, I have an idea. Since Sam here also goes to the same cemetery to visit his lovely wife,
Myrna.
Myrna, why don't the four of us go together next month?
No, it's supposed to be the 3 of us.
I thought we had decided not to go.
Wait, who put you in charge of the rule book?
Look, I really don't know when I'm going to want to go again, but I'm flattered that you ask.
Actually, we were just discussing the fact that it might be time to stop.
We were talking about how sometimes there comes a time you need to get out there and start playing the field.
What field?
Thank you.
It's an expression. It means you need to be going out there dating different people.
What are your thoughts on this, Sam?
Yeah.
Well, I think for some people, dating might be out of the question. And for others, it's the right thing. I think you really have to do what's right for you. These cookies look delicious.
And so which category do you fall into?
Well, I think sometimes I still like to pay my respects, but really, I'm ready to move on, to write a new chapter. After all, what's life if it's not one chapter after another waiting to be written?
Well put.
Before you take out your pen, don't you think there comes a time when you stop writing, when you, when you put your pen aside and you sit back and read?
As I said, I think you have to do what's best for you.
Exactly. See, some people are readers and some people are writers. Me, I'm like you, a writer.
Have another cookie, Sam.
Thanks.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Huh?
I'm going to the bathroom.
I think I'm going upstairs to the bathroom.
You know, I'm looking at you and I swear you haven't aged a day since we met.
Oh. You know, it's funny how age just passes some people right by. You know, me, I don't look like I used to 5 years ago. People say I actually look younger now than I did then. Who's it?
Why don't you go make the tea?
And leave poor Sam here all alone? Okay, I'll go make. Behave yourselves, you two.
Boy, she's different.
I think so.
I mean, not shy.
No, Lucille never knew from shy.
But I keep thinking I know her from somewhere.
Could be. She makes friends very easily.
You know, it was funny that we met in the cemetery today.
Go figure.
Oh, so I hear Selma's getting married again.
Yeah.
You going to go to the wedding?
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
So I was thinking that if you're going to the wedding and I'm going to the wedding, that maybe we could take one car, go together, you know, to Selma's wedding.
Are you?
Am I interrupting something?
Sam and I were just talking about Selma's wedding.
You going to go?
Oh, I haven't decided yet.
Of course she's going.
Of course I'm going.
Tea time! So, what did I miss?
I'll let Ida tell you.
Sam and I were just talking about Selma's wedding.
Well, I, for one, am looking forward. And how about you, Sam? Are you going?
I love Selma's weddings. They're like reunions. Wait a minute. That's where I've seen you before. Were you at Selma's last wedding?
I've been to all of them.
It's so funny. All this time and I didn't recognize you.
Oh, well, I looked different then. I was married.
Did you know Harry? Did you know Harry?
You know Harry?
No.
He died about the time of Sylvia Green's husband's unveiling, I think. You remember the unveiling, don't you, Ida? You remember how vulnerable Sylvia was?
Doris.
Yes, you remember.
Anyone for another cookie?
Think I've had my limit for today.
I don't know how you could resist. They are delicious. I don't know when I've had such a good cookie.
Oh, well, they're easy to make.
For you?
I make them for the kids. I've got plenty. You'll take some home.
Oh, I couldn't.
Oh, it's my pleasure. They didn't send the tin back from last time, so I have plenty for you to take. I'll put some in a bag.
How about the tea, Ida? Could you put a little in a container for him?
Tea's about the only thing I can make.
You know, I think I have an idea. Since it's such a nice day out, why don't the four of us go for a walk? What do you say, Doris? It's Sunday. That was Abe's day for walking. In honor of Abe.
Oh, well, you talked me into it.
I think I've had enough fresh air for one day.
I think I'll stay and finish tea if you don't mind.
Of course.
I'm not in such a mood to walk.
No, you two go. It'll be good for you.
No, we'll stay. We'll play cards. Sam, you've never seen Ida the Greek here play cards.
I'm not in the mood to play cards. You two go. Enjoy yourselves. Okay.
All right. Our bags.
You keep your bags under the couch?
Some people use a vault. We've always used the couch.
Well, we'll stop back by after a while.
No, just have a good time. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll call you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll talk tomorrow.
We'll talk tomorrow.
I'm sorry about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah.
It was nice seeing you again, Sam.
So,
It was really nice of you to bring over the livers.
it was nothing. So, you play?
A little. The children took lessons when they were young.
That's quite a family.
You happen to be looking at a woman who's 5 times a grandmother.
I've got my first on the way. Maybe you'll give me some tips.
Oh, that's it. You don't need any. You just sit back and enjoy your grandchildren and watch them as they do to your children what your children did to you. That's Murray and me on our 25th anniversary at the Concord.
Myrna and I spent ours at Grossinger's. I'll never forget it.
It's nice to have such good memories.
What good? We were playing mixed doubles on the tennis court and I had a heart attack at the net. My 25th anniversary present was a double bypass. At least it was something I could use.
Would you like some more tea?
Sit, I'll get it.
Right.
Well, I was just thinking, I had a date with Sylvia Green not too long ago. You probably heard it's a small neighborhood.
Really?
Well, if you can call it that, it was a total fiasco. You see, it all started with my son Richie. He kept telling me that I needed to find someone. I think really what he was worried about was if he didn't find someone to move in with me, I'd move in with him. So after several months, I started to think maybe I could find someone. So I started dating. Each date was worse than the last one. I couldn't help but think how unlike Myrna each one of them was instead of appreciating what they were by themselves. So, my last date was with Sylvia. I specifically wanted to have a good time, so I picked a place that Myrna and I never been to. You know, the Majestic over on Linden.
The Majestic? Isn't that where Sylvia's husband had a heart attack?
That's the place. We pulled up in front and she started yelling, "Take me away from here! Take me away from here!" So we drove around for about an hour, which gave her enough time to forget about Lou and me enough time to start thinking about Myrna. I took her home, dropped her off, and said goodnight. I think we both realized that even without the fiasco, we just weren't right for each other. She's a wonderful friend and a good woman, but I don't think... Oh, I bet, don't tell Richie I said that. I shouldn't have been going out so soon. I don't know what I was thinking about. You know, after you lose someone so close, you find yourself doing things you never even imagined, behaving in ways you never thought possible.
I used to cook like a crazy woman. I don't think I left the kitchen for a month after Murray passed. I made meals that would put a French restaurant to shame. 5-course dinners, roasts and chickens and breads, compost, pies, you name it. Murray used to love my food. He used to say my cooking was what brought him straight home from work every day. I guess after he died, I kept cooking. Guess I thought if I cooked, I don't cook that much anymore. I bake for the kids every once in a while.
You're close then.
Yeah.
That's nice. So, I don't remember Murray as a smoker.
Oh, mostly just after dinner. He didn't really smoke during the day.
So you go to the cemetery?
Would you like some more tea or full cookies?
Oh, yeah. So, I was thinking that maybe we could go to the wedding?
That sounds good. That sounds nice.
I'll tell Doris.
I'll tell Doris and Lucille to go by themselves.
Oh, you were going to go with them?
Well, I was, but if you and I are going,
Well, I don't want to put them out.
I'm sure they won't mind.
Maybe you should just go with them.
Okay, sure. Really doesn't matter.
I should get going.
Well, I guess I'll see you when I see you.
It was really nice
Oh,
talking.
wait, let me get you those cookies.
That'd be nice.
So I guess the affair will be going until late.
What affair?
Selma's?
Oh, yeah.
So I guess I'll just go with Doris and Lucille.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
well,
thank you.
uh-huh.
Have a good night.
See you when I see you.
So, I was thinking, I could drive you.
That would be nice.
Okay. Have a good night.
Good night.
So listen, the wedding's not for a while, so I was thinking maybe we could go see a movie and have dinner. Unless you'd rather have dinner first, then we could have dinner and then see a
Sounds
movie.
good. Either way, sounds good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see you on Friday.
Okay, good
Good
night.
night.
Paid me for all the work I do here. Perpetual care of my foot.
5,000 places we could imagine. She picks the cemetery.
Hello, Lucille.
Hello, Doris. I want you to know the only reason that I came here today is because of this meeting.
That's why I'm here.
No, you're here because this is your favorite vacation spot. I'm here because I'm concerned for Ida. And I am through visiting with Harry.
You made that perfectly clear last month.
Well, as long as it's clear. So what do you think of the hat?
Nice.
Guess how much?
Well, let's see, for something like that, if it was on sale and you got a good deal, with a little haggling, you paid what, 200?
What do you do? Follow me into the stores? Anyway, I'm concerned for Ida. I don't want to see her settle for the first man that comes along.
Well, if she does, you have only yourself to blame.
Me?
Yes, she sees the way you behave, and all your talk about playing in the field and...
Well, good. It's better she follow in my footsteps than in yours.
What are we arguing?
Have you spoken to her?
Have you spoken to her lately?
Oh, no, but I have been really busy lately.
You know, a week can go by and I don't hear from her. And then when I talk to her on the phone, I don't know. You know, she is out most nights, and in the daytime she always has an excuse why we can't get together. And when I talk to her, it's like talking to a different person.
You told Sam 4 o'clock,
Yes, I told him.
and you told him today.
Yes, I told him.
All right, just making sure.
Yes.
And you told him here?
No. I told him to meet us at midnight, a week from tomorrow, on top of the Empire State Building.
Well, that would have been a better place than here.
You know what you're going. You know what you're going.
You know what you're going to say?
What we talked about on the phone.
Okay. All right. Oh, shit, he's coming.
Hello, Doris. Louise.
Lucille.
Lucille. So, what's up? What do you want to talk to me about?
Doris, tell him what you feel.
What I feel.
What?
Well, you're the one who said it.
5 minutes ago, you were on my side. Now you're on his.
I'm not on anybody's side.
Thank you, Miss Switzerland.
What sides?
Sam, Lucille and I feel that you should stop doing something that you're doing.
To whom?
I've done something.
Have I done something to you?
Oh, not to me.
To you?
No, but I really haven't given you much of a chance.
Then who?
To Ida.
To Ida? What could I possibly have done to Ida?
Sam, a woman's heart is a fragile thing. Am I right, Doris?
Yes, yes.
A woman's heart is a very funny thing. Right or wrong, Doris?
Right, Lucille.
You see, Sam, a woman's heart...
It's gonna be getting dark soon, Lucille.
And when a woman's husband dies, her heart breaks. It breaks into a million pieces. And when she tries to pick them up and put them all back together, she finds that a whole half of her heart is missing. It's gone. It's buried 6 feet underground.
What?
And then she has to try and find a new half to her heart. And so she does that by playing the field.
What does any of this have to do with me?
What Lucille is trying to say, in the worst possible way, is that all of this between you and Ida, it's just not a good thing. You know, you've been going out, and ever since that started, well, Ida hasn't been able to face Murray.
Did she say this to you?
Oh, you know, when you've been friends as long as we have, words aren't necessary. We know how she feels.
We see it in her behavior.
Yes, we do.
Well, you know Ida better than I do.
And you're going to take her to a wedding, Sam.
Oh, yes, and she's going to see all of the people that she knows and the people that she saw last when she was with Murray.
But we have nothing to hide.
But, you know, she's just so embarrassed. She can't face her husband anymore.
She feels so guilty, Sam.
Yes. Yes.
And what do you think taking a woman to a wedding is going to be for you? I mean, it's no small thing.
No, it's not. And what if, God forbid, the roles were reversed? And what if it was you laying here in this cemetery and Myrna would go to a wedding with some other man, some man that you both had known?
I don't want to make anything harder for her.
Oh, she's very upset.
So just let it go with us.
Yes, just like we always planned.
Oh, and then you can take all of us. That way it won't seem so much like a date.
Well, if that's what you think is best.
So
Okay.
we'll all go together.
And Sam, just think about this. Just think about the whole thing. You, Ida, Myrna.
So, I think we did pretty good.
And we can all go together.
Why shouldn't we?
It was unnecessary, that's it.
Well, so what? She ought to be out there playing in the field.
Oh, you and that playing in the field business.
What? Am I wrong because I don't want her to spend the rest of her life sitting there polishing Murray's headstone?
I polished Abe's headstone twice in 4 years.
Oh, you clean his headstone more often than I clean my dining room table.
And that's why we don't have dinner at your house. What are we arguing about anyway? I think we've got this whole business solved. This whole Sam business is over with.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, it's done. Okay, so are you going to go over by Harry and say hello while you're here?
Well, I guess. Why the hell not? I mean, he bought me the hat. At least I can do is show it to him.
That's good. Okay.
Are you coming along?
Yes, I'll be there. Just a minute. I have to find a rock here. Oh, yeah, I'll walk with you. I haven't said hello to Harry for a while.
You know, Harry always used to say that he liked hats. On any other woman, he said, though. A hat is just a hat. But on you, he'd say to me, it's the tops.
Yeah. Abe never cared much for hats.
No?
No, long hair was what he liked.
Yeah.
Yeah, he always did like long hair.
I remember how you used to have such long hair.
Yeah, yeah. You remember, there was always you in those Paris hats, and me with the long hair, and Ida with the clips.
Oh, those clips.
She always did love those hair clips, didn't she? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were quite the threesome back then.
Yeah, we were.
So what do you think?
Oh, nice. You look good.
I don't want nice, I don't want good, I want sensational.
What's so important that you want to look sensational?
Selma's wedding.
I'd hardly call that a special occasion.
I need a reason why I want to look good.
Good, no. Sensational, yes.
There's no reason.
There's no reason.
Well,
You've been running around here like a schoolgirl before prom, and you say there's no reason.
I just wanted to look good.
Sensational.
sensational for Sam.
Oh, for Sam. So you've still been seeing him, huh?
Well, I was. We were going to the movies on Friday night.
Canasta night.
You're not still upset about that.
Oh, don't be silly.
But lately, I haven't gotten to see very much of him. Last week he said he had a cold, and this week he said he's been very tired from work. He's been having trouble with the health. But I don't know. I keep thinking maybe I did something wrong.
Did he say there was something wrong?
No, but he just doesn't seem the same when I talk to him.
Oh, look. You know, tomorrow, let's just go to the cemetery like usual, and afterwards we'll go out to lunch, my treat, and you'll forget all about this Sam business.
You don't understand. Lucille, go get it.
All right. Hi, Lucille.
Hello, Doris. Where's Ida?
Oh, she's upstairs getting dressed.
Hello, Ida.
Hello, Lucille.
Has she said anything about us going with her?
No,
Oh, it'll be fun all staying here tonight, like a sleepover.
I prefer to be in my own bed.
Why? What happens there?
Oh, you wouldn't understand.
So, Doris, what do you think of the muff?
Oh, nice, matches the hat and coat.
All right. Guess how much?
For something like that, if it was on sale and you got a good deal and with a little haggling, maybe what, 125?
$45.
You're kidding, $45?
I've got the receipt.
Oh, it's not real.
What?
If you had told me it wasn't real, I'd have said $45.
Well, of course it's real.
No, it's not real. I know mink. Mink, you can pull the hair out. You can't pull the hair out of that. It's not real.
It's well made.
I don't care how well made it is. It's not real.
You hush. Oh, be quiet. Ida.
Coming.
Ida, what do you think of the muff?
Oh, nice. Well made. If I didn't know better, I'd think it was real.
Thank you.
What's with her?
She thought it was real.
I did not think it was real. I was just testing. Anyway, I'll set up over there at the coffee table.
Selma called me yesterday.
Selma called me yesterday. She said this affair is going to be the best one yet.
Well, I think the affairs get better every time. I mean, the marriages get worse, but the affairs get better.
Every affair, there's fewer and fewer people. I wonder who'll be missing from this one.
Hopefully some women.
Oh,
So, what time is Sam gonna come and pick us up?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, last time I talked to him, he said 5 o'clock. But I haven't really seen him in a while, so maybe he's forgotten.
You haven't talked to him at all.
No?
Well, so if he doesn't come, we'll drive ourselves.
Oh no, why would we go unescorted?
I kept thinking maybe I did something wrong the last time we went out. But we had such a good time. He came to the door with flowers. When was the last time you got flowers?
Abe's funeral.
You know, Harry used to come home with them all the time, and that's how I knew he was cheating. You know, every time he came home, the bigger the bouquet, the younger the woman. One time he came home with 24 roses, and I thought, hey, that's it. He's up for statutory rape.
Sam brought tulips, yellow tulips. They were just beautiful.
Well, maybe we should call, you know, make sure he's coming.
I don't think we should call.
Well, honey, I'll call.
Do you have his number?
No, I'll just get it from the operator.
I think it's a little forward to call.
Oh, you can never be too forward.
Well, I should borrow some of this eyeshadow. What do you think, the green?
Oh, yeah.
You think it'll be too much?
No, no.
You'll knock him dead.
That I got.
Hello, I'm looking for Samuel Katz. She wants to know if it's with a C. With a K. It ends with a Z. A Jewish girl, she's not. All right, Samuel. Start with the S and go straight to the L, baby. All right, thank you very much, and you have a safe trip back down to Earth. Hi, Sam, it's me. No, Lucille. Yeah, we were. Okay. All right, goodbye.
Well,
He's on his way.
now? He's coming now? Oh, I'm not, look what I look like.
I'm gonna go upstairs and get dressed. I need a full-length mirror. Oh, wait till you guys see what I put together.
I think she said she's wearing shoulder pads.
By themselves or under something?
Well, she's got to wear the dress that Selma picked out.
Funny, I've never been.
Funny, I've never been to a wedding without Abe before. I don't think I'll know how to behave.
Strange thing to open. It'll be very strange not seeing everybody.
Yeah, all of the old faces, the old friends we used to have. No.
Murray.
Murray used to make up stories about everybody there. Just for me, I mean. I'd pick out a couple, and then he'd make up a story about how they met or how they argued. I used to laugh.
All Abe ever wanted to do was dance. We'd be on the dance floor all evening. That's all he ever wanted to do. The cha-cha. The cha-cha-cha. That was his dance.
Me, you're telling? He pulled me up more than once.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be strange.
You gonna dance tonight?
Are you going to dance tonight?
Oh, I don't think I could, no.
Are you afraid?
No, what would I be afraid of?
Afraid of dancing?
Why would I be afraid of dancing? That's so silly.
How do you know if you,
I just don't think I feel like dancing, that's all.
How could you know now whether you'll feel like dancing then?
Oh, enough with the dancing. What's so important about that?
Oh, nothing.
you going to dance? Are you going to dance?
Are you going to dance?
If someone asks.
Oh. And it wouldn't seem strange that it wasn't Murray?
If my feet don't object, why should I? And what am I going to do? I'm standing there, the music is playing, and Murray's not on the dance floor, so what should I do?
Go back to your table.
You just don't understand. Listen to me, Doris. For you, it's enough to have your family and your friends and your children and live alone. Me? I can't do it anymore. I need to be with someone. I need to give to someone. That afternoon when Sam and I were alone and you and Lucille had left, I felt alive. Oh, I was nervous and excited and it was awkward. My heart was pounding. And for the first time since Murray died, I felt alive. And yes, felt guilty for feeling that good. But I'm not going to give in. I'm not going to give up. And I'm not going to spend the rest of my life feeling guilty for wanting to be with somebody else to hold me. That's not Murray.
I think when I go to the cemetery tomorrow, I'll have them take the ivy up off of Abe's grave and replace it with wood chips. The wood chips, I think, will look good all year round, and I won't have to worry about whether or not they're watering. I think the wood chips will be fine.
I'm not going tomorrow, Doris.
You made that clear. And I don't recall mentioning your name.
Oh, why don't you try just 1 month not going to the cemetery?
Ida, you do what's right for you. And I'll do what's right for me.
Okay. Oh my God, he's here.
Ida,
Where are my
there's
shoes?
something I need to tell
My
you.
shoes.
There's
Where are my shoes?
They're right here. honey.
Oh.
Ida, there's something I need to tell you. There's something.
And my jewelry.
Yeah,
I don't have my
Lucille
jewelry.
and I did
You
that.
let him in. I just can't.
Hello, Sam.
Hello, Doris.
Mildred.
Hi, Doris.
I wasn't aware that you were going with us.
Well, I was out with Sam last night. We were talking about the only thing worse than going to a wedding alone was going as a third wheel, and Sam said he wasn't going with anyone either. I mean, he's driving you, Ida and Lucille, but he wasn't going with anyone. So he asked me to go with him. How could I resist?
Certainly.
She didn't want to go with George and Elaine.
Yeah, I understand.
It's nice to see you working on a new chapter. I just hope those are your dances.
I just hope those are your dance shoes. I don't want to let you off the dance floor tonight. Hi, Ida.
Mildred.
Hello, Ida.
Hello, Sam.
Mildred's going to go with us. Well, actually, she's going to be going with Sam, but she's going to ride with us.
Oh, you girls are bridesmaids this time, huh?
Yes,
I haven't been asked yet. Maybe your next wedding.
Yeah.
So,
You look very nice. You both do.
Oh.
thank you. So I haven't seen you in a while, Sam.
I've been busy.
I'll say.
Why don't we all sit down?
So I hear this Ed fellow that Selma's marrying is loaded. Have either of you met him yet?
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
First she was with Arnold.
First she was with Arnold, and the next thing before any of us knew it, she was with Ed.
Yeah,
It's amazing how fast.
some people react like that.
It's amazing how fast some people recover.
That's true.
Oh, I haven't seen you for a while.
So, what have you been doing since I haven't seen you for a while?
Yeah, like I said, I've been busy.
I'll say.
Can you believe he's selling a butcher shop?
Oh,
I didn't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't you want people to know yet?
No, it's fine. I put it up for sale last week.
Why?
That's exactly what I said.
I just felt like it's time.
What will you do?
I haven't decided yet.
I just can't imagine going anywhere else.
Oh, there's Irving's over on Wilson Street. He's got a great little shop.
It just wouldn't be the same. Am I wrong?
Lucille, are you ready?
Coming. Is Sam here yet?
he's here, Lucille.
Hello, Sam.
Hello, Lucille.
Well, can I get anybody something to drink?
Not for me.
No, I don't think so.
And you know, I think I could use a little bit of water. You said, I'll get it. Just point me in the right direction.
The glasses are above the sink.
Okay.
So,
Lucille, we're going to be late.
Lucille, we're going to be late.
I'm coming.
Okay.
When understand?
I don't know how it can take somebody who wears so little, so long to get dressed.
Has anybody seen my lipstick? I could have sworn I left it around here some... Oh, there it is. Silly me. What? Oh, I know what it is. You think the brooch is too much.
The brooch I like.
Yeah.
what brooch?
Keep the brooch.
Men, they never notice anything. What do you think? Is it me or what?
That's what we're trying to decide.
I don't look that different. I thought the wig would be fun.
Yeah.
You gotta admit it's a knockout.
Words cannot express how knocked out we think you are.
And tonight, Mr. Katz, you just might be able to get yourself a dance if you play your cards right. Mildred?
Lucille?
What are you doing here?
Going to the wedding.
What?
Sam, being the gentleman that he is, invited Mildred to ride along with us.
How very thoughtful.
Sam.
We taking anybody else on the way?
I think the car's full.
Well then. Guess it's a good thing you don't drive a bus.
Sam?
Where's the switch? Where?
Hey, that is not the switch. late at night.
I hope next time you rip your coat.
Oh, somebody help me with this.
Okay. We've really got to stop drinking at Selma's weddings. We could become alcoholics.
Oh, well. So, who wants some tea?
Oh, I don't know. I think I've had enough.
You know, I think even if this marriage lasts till death do they part, it's only gonna last a couple of months.
So, who wants some tea?
No, forget the tea, let's have some wine.
I think I've had enough wine.
I don't have any wine.
Oh, I took from the affair.
Oh, okay.
Oh, almost forgot. I got some cake. I got some cake.
Well, good, we'll have wine and cake.
And I also got some cookies.
Oh, they were good cookies.
Yeah,
They were very good.
And I got some chicken wings.
Wine, cake, cookies, chicken wings. What more can we want?
Fruit. I got, what have I got in here? I've got a banana. And I've got, two oranges.
Why didn't you get 3? One for each of us.
Well, I also got an apple,
Oh, okay.
an apple, and some grapes. And what else? What else have I got? Oh, I don't know. What is that? Kiwi?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, oh, well, I don't know what this is either. I think that's everything. I think that's all of it. Okay.
A toast.
To Selma Bonfigliano.
Selma Bonfigliano.
Yeah.
And here's to Mildred. Talk. Who else could have talked so much on the car ride?
How about we have some cake?
Okay.
I'll just take a sliver.
That's a liver. Okay. I don't know how I'm
That's
gonna.
like kind of more than a sliver.
Yeah, here you go.
And that's to you a sliver.
Sue me.
And did you ever see anybody dance the way she dances? I think she made a spectacle of herself. A real spectacle. Don't you think she made a spectacle of herself? I think she made a spectacle of herself. But I guess men like that.
Well, then let us make a spectacle, eh? How about some music?
Oh, great idea.
What? What are you doing? What?
Don't look into me, you see what's the matter.
Ooh, a cha-cha. Doris, you gotta dance.
No, I couldn't. No,
Come on, Doris. Neither
No.
one of us danced all night.
no, I couldn't.
Come on, Doris.
Oh, no.
Ah, look at the ladies go.
Feels great, eh, Doris?
Oh, I'd feel better if I wasn't such a lousy partner.
You try dancing with a rotten partner.
I am.
how to dance. This is how a cha-cha is done.
Oh, the maiden.
That's to you a cha-cha? This is a cha-cha. Are you all right?
I just shouldn't have had that last mango.
I'll get a little milk.
Better.
You know, there were a lot of people missing there tonight. I looked around. I looked for faces and I looked for Abe. And you know, the funny thing is, I saw him. I saw him sitting there. I saw him eating. I saw him dancing, and you know what I thought? The first thing I thought, why aren't I dancing with him? That's what I thought. Why aren't I with him? Did you ever see Murray?
You may picture him doing something?
No, I mean, see him. You turn around and he's there.
Well, one time, I came home late one afternoon, about 5 or 6. And when I came in, I could have sworn I saw him sitting right over there. Funny thing was, he looked like he did when I first met him, before he went off to the war. That wavy black hair, thick wavy black hair.
Yeah.
Back then, he had some head of hair.
Yeah.
A mutual friend, Ruth Cutler, introduced us. She and her boyfriend, I don't remember his name, but her boyfriend and Murray went to school together. So we met up at Dubrow's restaurant. The whole time, I couldn't take my eyes off of him. I don't know how I didn't poke myself in the face with my fork. And I remember thinking then that he didn't have any interest in me. But the next day, Ruth called. She said Murray had given her his number and told her to have me call him. What nerve, I thought. So I called. I said, hello, this is Ida. My number is Rivington 76207. If you want to talk to me, call me. And he called. And the rest is, as they say, history.
Yeah.
You ever see Harry?
Well, I didn't see him that much when he was alive. Why should I see him when he's dead?
First time I saw Abe.
The first time I met Abe, first time I saw him, was in my father's store. I was behind the counter. And he was 2 aisles over, so I couldn't really see him, but I could see through the bottom shelves. I could see his legs and feet. He had on an old pair of pants and a pair of shoes with a hole in the top of one. And I thought to myself, this is not a boy with money. After a few minutes, he bent down and he picked up a loaf of bread and he put it in his jacket. I ran around and I stood behind him. He stood up and he looked at me. And then he turned to walk away. I yelled, "Crook! Crook!" It's the only thing I could think to stop him. And my father came out and caught him. 2 months later, we were married. And my father used to introduce him. This is my son-in-law. First, he stole my bread.
You ever see Harry in your mind, you know, when you're with other men?
What do you mean?
Well, when you're like in bed with other men. Do you ever see him even in your mind?
No.
Not even one time?
No?
I don't believe you.
Well, who asked you? Everybody's had enough. Always enough. Just enough. Don't go too far. Don't have too much. Just enough. Well, you know what? I've had enough, and tonight I'm having more.
Lucille.
You know, when you die, you should have it written on your graves. Here lie Doris and Lucille. They had enough. When I die, it's gonna read, here she lies. She wanted more. And then you can come and visit me every month. You'd come and visit me, wouldn't you? I'd just be a headstone's throw away. Get it? A headstone's throw.
Yes, Lucille, we'd come.
And you'd come and visit me on your way over to Abe.
Yes, we would.
And Sam, you gotta bring Sam. After all, that's where we met.
Yes, we'll bring Sam.
No, you won't. You're lying. No, you won't even tell him where I am. I'm gonna be lying there all alone, and God knows where Harry's gonna be. You know, when you die, they should really make a coffin for married people. You know, one big one. Like a king size. Or at least a double. You should be able to lay there next to each other for eternity. And you should be able to, even if you can't touch or you can't talk, you should be able to be there. At least it's something. Instead, you're laying there all alone, the whole time thinking, saying to yourself, this is wrong. This isn't how it's supposed to be, damn it!
I think I'm gonna go up to bed.
Why? You had enough?
Yes, I've had enough.
Yeah, that figures.
Lucille, let me tell you something. There is nothing wrong with having had enough. It just means that whatever you've had up until now has been good. And so you don't have to run around the rest of your life making a fool of yourself trying to get more.
Oh, I'm making a fool. You spend your entire life sitting at a headstone, and I'm the one making a fool.
You leave Abe out of this.
Oh, every month, there's Doris yakking away at Abe Silverman's grave. You know, for his sake, I hope he was buried with cotton in his ears.
Dare you. Do you know why I go to my husband's grave every month? Because he deserves it. Because in all the years that we were married, my husband never cheated on me once. Not once. And you know why? Because our marriage was good. Because our marriage meant something.
I'm warning you.
Well, and my husband didn't have to cheat. So don't take it out on me because your husband never loved you. Oh,
Are you okay?
my milk. I just need my milk. Oh. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh! Enough! Look at you. What's happened to us?
You wanna know what's happened to us? I'll tell you what happened to us. Nothing means anything anymore. This one, she just wants to sleep around
Oh,
with everybody.
please.
And you just want to make a fool of yourself chasing after Sam.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Ridiculous? Why, if we hadn't told him not to take you, you'd have walked into Selma's wedding with him and made a fool of yourself.
What? Well, it certainly didn't seem to take him long to get over the loss.
No, and to think I was having second thoughts.
You told him to... And you knew the whole time? You watched watched me get dressed. You watched me make up. And you knew? Both of you knew? When I was telling you everything I wanted, everything I needed, and you knew. And you watched me make a fool out of myself when he walked in here with Mildred, and you knew. Both of you knew. I knew you wouldn't understand, but I never thought you'd stop it.
We just wanted to.
What about what I wanted? Did you ever for 1 minute stop and think what I wanted? And who put the two of you in charge of my life?
We were only concerned with...
You were concerned with yourself. You weren't concerned with me. You were afraid that I wouldn't want to go to the cemetery anymore. And you couldn't stand the fact that Sam was more interested in me than you.
I could have any man I wanted.
But not Sam.
I don't want Sam.
Oh, no. You only wanted to get him into bed is what you wanted to do.
No!
That's all you've done since Harry died.
I haven't been to bed with a man since Harry died. I mean, I really wanted to. I wanted Harry to look down and see me. I didn't care who he had. I wanted him to see me with all those other men, or to close his eyes like I did. For 3 years, I really wanted to do that. But I never did. Not even once. I never said that I went to bed with anyone. I mean, I said I went out, and maybe I threw in a couple of extra names here and there. You two always said. I just never denied it.
I'm going to bed.
Ida,
Take whatever rooms you want.
what about it, Lucille? How about another drink, a nightcap?
I've had enough. Are you gonna finish those?
Why?
Well, because if you're not, I'd like to have some. And if you are, I'll just go into the kitchen and cut my head off now. Thank you. You know, maybe I could call Sam, explain to him everything that happened.
I think it's a little late for that now.
I'm sorry. Doris and I never should have interfered. I guess we were just afraid of our threesome getting broken up.
you certainly managed to take care of that.
Please don't hate me.
Oh, I don't hate you. I'm just not gonna like you very much for a while. Oh, look at this place looks like. Come help me clean up.
Yeah, we'll tidy up a little. It'll look great.
How could you think I wouldn't understand what you were going through over Harry? There's your mirror.
Oh, God, I don't know.
I need to see how bad it is. All right. Oh my God.
What?
Right now, I know what I'm gonna look like 3 years after I'm dead. Oh, who the hell can that be?
It's probably Selma to tell us she's getting divorced.
Oh my God, it's Sam.
Oh.
Hello, Ida.
Hello, Sam.
Hello, Lucille.
Hello, Sam.
Where's Doris?
She's asleep. We stayed up late last night. You know women.
Could I speak to Ida alone, please?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll go make some tea.
I don't know what I came over to say, but I really had to come see you. I guess what I want to say is I don't want to stop seeing you.
You already did.
Only because I started thinking maybe something was happening, that something was developing that
That I wasn't ready for?
I wasn't ready for. When I think back, I was talking like such a big shot, ready to start a new chapter. I was terrified. And then all I needed was a door to run out of, and Doris and Lucille gave me an excuse, and we started talking about Selma's wedding and what it meant to take you, and
So you decided to ask Mildred.
not because I had any feelings for her, because I didn't. It felt safe. It wasn't a nice thing to do to either of you.
No, it wasn't.
Ida, that afternoon we spent together was the nicest afternoon I've spent since Myrna died. And the evenings we spent together felt wonderful. The more time I spent with you, the less I thought about Myrna, and that frightened me. All of a sudden I was enjoying you for being you, and that's scary.
I just want to know one thing. In the past couple of weeks, did you miss me?
Oh, yes. And you?
You were on my mind.
Ida, I lost one woman because there was nothing I could do to prevent it. I don't want to lose you if there's anything I can still do. What?
You know, right now, I think wherever they are, Myrna and Murray are having one hell of a laugh.
You think so?
Here's the tea.
You know what? Let's forget about the tea and go out and have something to eat.
Food?
And then we could go have ice cream. I feel like a kid again.
We'd love to. We haven't eaten a thing.
Not a thing.
Go wake up Doris and get dressed.
Sam, I'm I'm sorry. Doris and I never should have interfered.
Where do you want to go eat?
Wherever you want.
I know a great Chinese place on Linden.
Klein's?
No, you're thinking Klein's Korean on the Turnpike. I mean Manny's Peking.
Oh, I know the place. Just let me get a little makeup on. You know, you're the only man, besides Harry, who's seen me without makeup. And look what it did to him.
I think you look better.
Is she up, Ida? Ida, is she up? Ida? Oh my God.
Sam.
I'm here.
You know, you'd think they'd come by, clean this place up.
Well, they wait till all the leaves are falling and then they do it all at once.
It's not right.
Well, what are you gonna do? They took pictures, they have a picture of us at the affair.
Oh, I didn't know they took any.
Nobody did. It's of you and me eating, and Doris is stuffing the chicken wings into her purse.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Lucille.
How was it over at Myrna's?
It was good. How old was Doris?
She was... I don't know.
Well, whatever she was too young.
Myrna was only 53.
That must have been very difficult.
I always figured I'd go first.
What's meant to be is what...
Don't you start that crap! How
What
many
do you-
times have you heard that?
What else are you gonna say?
You can say that's what meant to be stinks. That's what you can say.
We should get going.
You two going out?
We're going to see my son Richie.
I'm going with him to meet his first grandson.
Do you know when you're gonna be back?
I don't know. It's getting awfully cold, and not everybody has such a warm coat.
It's such a good price.
You coming?
I'm just gonna stay another minute or two.
Take care of yourself.
They make a good couple, don't you think? 10 to 1 says they'll be married before the year's out. Hey, that'll be some affair, huh? It's gotta have plenty of good meat. You could have made a great haul on that one. They'll be good together. Oh yeah, guess I probably won't be seeing much of her. God, look at this place. Person shouldn't have to be picking leaves out of ivy. Person shouldn't have to spend the rest of their life in a damn grave. I shouldn't have to come here every damn month to... I'm gonna miss you, Doris. But I'm telling you one thing right now. I'm not coming here every month. I don't care how much time we spend in this place. I'm not remembering you like this. I'm gonna remember you dancing. I'm gonna remember you arguing. I'm gonna remember you pulling chicken wings out of your purse. So I guess I'll see you when I see you. And If you see Harry, tell him I said goodbye.